Good morning, YouTubers. T-Square with T-Square Talks. Hope everybody's having a great day. It is Thursday, about ready to kick off the great long holiday weekend, I guess you could say. And the chance of that pullback coming probably ain't going to happen, I'll be honest. I really thought we'd see something. Here it is now, Thursday morning for you guys watching this. It's still Wednesday night for me filming this. And we didn't see any kind of a pullback. I was kind of shocked. I expected with the rise, the recent rise in the price of silver and gold, that we would have seen something. So a lot of people are wondering now, what am I going to do? And what are they going to do, essentially? So me personally, I'm still holding out for a deal. Did I go? I went today, even though there's still one day left. Trading for the month. I went today and I checked out all the websites that I have bought from in the past and started looking for what kind of deals are out there. I've been accumulating cash. I've been accumulating money in my bank account. I paid off all my cards. I owe nothing, and essentially on top of that I got my tax return. And I want to put some money to precious metals, some more money, but I really want to find a deal that I'm used to. And here's the thing, once you're used to paying a certain number, a lot of people don't really think of this in the same way. But once you're used to paying a number and then all of a sudden you're seeing such a higher price, a lot of people can't stomach it. It's really hard to deal with. And in some cases, it takes a while for them to acclimate to the higher prices. It's kind of like you go to the grocery store and you see all these higher prices and things that you really don't need. You may hold off on buying the things obviously that you do need, like, gas or something like that. You're going to pay it. You're going to complain. And when it comes to silver, the question is, do we really need it? I think there's going to be a lot of people out there down the road that didn't position themselves wisely in precious metals, and essentially they don't have any. I actually read a comment this evening about somebody that had sold all of his and said, I'm just going to buy it back up when it goes under 20, and under 20 may not come. I mean, yeah, I'm still hopeful we could see a pullback, but under 20 seems like quite a long shot. I actually read a comment too where the comment was explaining with, a lot of the big wigs, the elites, selling off a lot of their assets, selling off a lot of their stocks. Does that mean that something is about ready to come down the line with a huge sell-off? There's always been this theory that, when the stock market crashes, at first we see a huge pullback on gold and silver. But from what we've seen in the past, when those in our lifetime, when those happen, yes, you do see the pullback, but it doesn't mean always that you can actually pick up physical silver. And who knows how that's going to play out. There's just going to be a lot of people that just miss the boat altogether. If you haven't bought any silver, this is just my opinion. Hopefully the best way to say it is hopefully you have a little silver just in case. Who knows what could happen down the line. I've been utilizing this time. I have friends that I still help out pick up stuff, and they've been asking me, hey, will you sell me a couple of your ounces? If I'm going to let go of any of my ounces, it's going to be the stuff that I don't want anymore. It's going to be the higher priced ounces, essentially, that I picked up. I picked up ounces as high as $29, which to me is kind of high. Especially because I usually buy in larger bulks from different people, and in some cases, I think a small order is 20, 30 ounces. Obviously, when you buy 100-ounce lots or 500-ounce lots, you get a whole lot better deal. A lot of people are looking now into moving into larger bars, possibly like 10-ounce bars, getting away from the 1-ounce items and pushing more to the 10-ounce items. The perk that comes with 10 ounces is you pay the lowest premium, which means you can get it a little closer to spot. However, if you ever had to trade this off. It's a little harder to sell 10-ounce bars. And a lot of people, I believe, are not really as prepared as they think, and they'll be quick to sell the stuff if times get tough. So that's my thoughts. Now, also when it comes to gold, gold's been on fire lately. It's been constantly going up a little bit each day, a little here, a little there, and it's not really giving back. You see silver kind of bouncing between 24 and 25. Still, I would love to see a pullback, but I have kind of lost a lot of faith as the month came to an end. But we'll see. I mean, metal cycle. I was actually looking at the 10-year chart today, and I was like, you look at 10 years of silver price, and we're kind of up there right now. I mean, $25 is up there. And then with premiums now, premiums ain't no 69 cents over spot anymore. Now you're talking $2 over spot because a lot of people are still buying silver. Now, who knows? I talked to people, some people in the comments. A lot of people say they just buy, their regular little amount every month or every week, and it's slow and steady. And that really is a great strategy to kind of play by, because you're always picking up a little bit of something. And it means you're going to have what you need. And I've done videos on that in the past where it all adds up a little at a time, I know I'm going to be looking for this week and next week some kind of closer to spot deals. If I can find any, kind of like maybe if it comes down to it, kilo bars, 10-ounce bars, whatever I got to do. Do I like the 1 ounces? Of course. I like the 1 ounces the best. They're uniform. They're easy trades. A lot of people can afford it. I mean, I've traded an ounce of silver for meals many of times. It's an item. It's a little harder to do that with like a 10-ounce bar. And here's the thing. Even if, hypothetically, silver shoots up to $100, $150, $200 an ounce, it's still easier to trade than an ounce of gold. And so for that reason, I do prefer the 1 ounces. I've actually traded a lot of these, my silver dimes. A lot of people like the silver dimes, especially the mercury dimes. So there's a lot of opportunity out there. I'm still looking for deals. If anybody sees anything, leave it in the comments. And, I always ask people to leave comments, hit that thumbs up button. It really helps out the channel, helps spread the message. Right now, as we are closing out the month, I'm still hoping for the dip today, but that probably ain't going to happen. I'm realistic at this point. We're just not seeing the price dip. And I find it hard to believe we could see a seismic dip in one day. Even a short, quick drop. I mean, how much can it really drop before the buyers step in? Because there's a lot of people that are sitting on the sidelines right now looking for deals. Whether that be deals in crypto, whether that be deals in whatever. When it comes to crypto, I am pretty much 100% out. Not even pretty much. I am 100% out. I had a few people tell me you should have held part of your position, kept a little bit, maybe even a couple $1,000s in it. To make it worthwhile, I believe that you kind of have to be either in it or not in it. If you've got $50, $100, it's probably not going to be any kind of life changing. Is it great if it goes up? Yes. But is it really going to go up to an amount that's going to make a huge difference if you only got $50 or $100 in it? So there's different ways to look at that. When it comes to silver, I look at silver a little bit differently, because I do believe that even a few ounces can make a huge difference for a person. Now, somebody might ask me, well, why do you feel that way about that and not about crypto? Silver is an actual hard asset. It's a commodity that's been around forever. It's an item that somebody essentially will trade you food for it if you ever needed food. It's a hard asset. I've told the story about my gold necklace when I was stationed in the Middle East. I had a gold necklace. If anything ever happened to me and I was in the middle of nowhere, I was always convinced that that gold necklace would kind of help me out if something bad happened. And for that, I always had it. And I think silver and gold is going to play out the same way. We think about bad things that can happen abroad or in the Middle East or different places in the world, but a lot of people don't think anything bad can happen here in the United States. But, we've seen stranger things happen, and throughout history, bad things just pop up. And so for that, having a little bit put away for a rainy day fund really can't go wrong. Will you lose a substantial amount of money? It's probably not going to go to zero, in my personal opinion. I don't even think silver will come down under 20, but none of this is financial advice. It's just my opinions. And, if all of a sudden stuff did break down, and you needed a little bit of food or something, and someone's sitting on a bunch of it, they're probably going to want to take an ounce of silver from you before they're going to want to take a $20 bill from you or a $50 bill or whatever, because they're going to realize that the paper money is slowly collapsing, and in an event, a major event, they're just not going to want to trust the dollar at that point. And so that's the reason I'm a firm believer in silver. I know the video wasn't really anything specific today, because there's just, so much going on that we're kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. A lot of people are waiting for Jerome Powell's message on Friday. It's no coincidence that they're doing it after the markets are closed, because they don't want to upset the markets. And so we're going to see how that's going to play out. That will give them some time. Who knows? Maybe they're changing stuff around with a 4-day weekend. They potentially could make some major changes in the whole system. So we're going to see how a lot of this is going to play out, and how it's going to play out for precious metals and stuff too. So I thank everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys again on T-Square Talk. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you have any ideas for future videos, I would love to hear them, because I'm looking for ideas right now for videos to kind of continue to push the channel. Obviously, the channel goes through ups and downs where it gets slow and stuff. People not really talking as much about silver and gold right this minute, because it's not doing a whole lot. It's just sitting there. It's not even going up. It's not even going down. At least if it was going up and moving in the upward direction, more people would kind of be excited about it. There's not really much right now going on that is exciting people. So with that being said, I thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys again on T-Square Talk. Take care, everybody, and have a great day and a great holiday weekend, even though I'll be here with a video tomorrow for you. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.